Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
I hope it's a good one. So do I.
The big question about Monster from Green Hell is there a deeper nuclear weapons metaphor?
You've seen pictures of the survivors at Hiroshima, haven't you?
Rocket scientists Quent Brady and Dan Morgan send animals into space to see what happens to them.
All yours, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you.
But a rocket containing wasps goes astray.
I'll tell you one thing. If that rocket comes down in a populated area, it won't be good.
Oh.
Oh, you can tell he went to college.
You and me both.
Fortunately, it not only lands in the sea, but also far away.
Just off the coast of Africa.
So they just leave it there and get on with their lives.
What's that got to do with us?
Meanwhile, in Africa, any resemblance to an actual wasp is entirely coincidental.
You really believe your theory of mutated wasps is true, Dr. Brady?
Having failed to make anyone believe in mutated wasps, Quent and Dan take it upon themselves to travel to Africa.
On the morning of the 25th, our safari got underway.
In the 19th century. What the fuck are they wearing?
I didn't know the answer.
I'll tell you what they're wearing. They're wearing the same clothes as Stanley and Livingston, because that's the film this footage was nicked from, and the close-ups had to match the long shots.
Bet you read that in a book.
No, I found it on IMDb. This also explains why the whole of Africa seems to have declared war on this pair of inoffensive dinks.
Yeah, let's get out of here. All right.
And why the attitude to the natives is, let's say, dated.
Trying to free their minds of fear and superstition.
Because the filmmakers had access to all this cool footage, the journey to find the wasps takes over half an hour, during which they are joined by a dead missionary's daughter.
Lorna, maybe if you talk to him.
Oh no, she's going to talk about God again.
You see, they couldn't admit that their fear was greater than a woman's.
10 minutes from the end, they finally locate the wasps. And completely fail to kill them. Fortunately.
It took a volcano to do what we failed to do.
How dramatically satisfying to know that everything that's happened in the movie and all the native bearers who died on their way here did so for nothing.
My father must be pleased.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Why didn't the wasps just fly away? In fact, why do they walk everywhere throughout the movie?
Footmarks of the monster.
But never mind the logical flaws. What bugs me is that the scientists' incompetence and unwillingness to clean up their own mess led to the deaths of so many natives whose lives are apparently worth nothing. And this is as close as we get to an apology.
Why should you be concerned about what happens to us?
Oh, feeling of responsibility, I guess.
You guess? How many would have to die for you to be sure?
Experiments sometimes fail, eh?
So, if the film does have some deeper nuclear arms metaphor, the conclusions it reaches are A, don't let's go blaming people just because it's their fault, and B, you use it. These things sort themselves out.
Nature has a way of correcting its own mistakes.
What do you mean, its own?
The natives call that area Green Hell.
Ooh, the title. Nearly forgot. Green Hell is what the natives called that area even before the wasps arrived, so that's all clear.
If you've got a film you'd like us to review, leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe.